Okay, sports fans, here we are high in the Andes. Actually, I decided to give you some proof. So if you look at my watch, we're at 14,312 feet. That's how high we are, which is the highest that we've been. And we're here with our guide, Pancho, who's from Lima, but has lived here for 6 years and understands this area very well and is teaching us all about it. And we've got Paul, who's from the embassy, the Thai embassy in Santiago, Chile. And he's here on vacation and he's here with us. So it's been a great morning so far, and we've learned about what life is like at 14,300 feet. And one of the things we learned about was these structures, which are called, what are they called?
Apachetas.
Apachetas. And apachetas are very interesting structure because they have multiple purposes. One of the purposes is they're a boundary. So we were just in a community called Zapateco?
Zapacto.
We were just in a community called Zapacto, and now we're going to a different community. So this apacheta marks the boundary to the next community. So that's one of the purposes of the apacheta. But the other purpose is that a lot of times people are walking alone, but they're not really alone. They have the energy of the mountains, and they bring one of these rocks and they offer it to the apacheta, and that gives them energy and gives them strength. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And so in that way, people are never really alone, right?
Never
In the Andes.
Yes.
And the other thing I wanted to mention, we learned about not a lot grows at 14,300 feet, but one of the things that grows is this plant. And this plant is so important to the communities up here in the Andes. And do you mind telling the sports fans about all the different ways this plant is used by the people of the Andes? That'd be great.
Okay, so the people normally use the ichu, the name of this plant is ichu, as an insulator to create a kind of mattress in the house. So that's the local bed. They cover the ichu, the dried ichu, with animal skins, and also they weave blankets with the fabrics of llamas and alpacas, and that's how they cover and they create the bed here in the Andes. And also they use the ichu to make the roof of the houses as a shelter, as an insulator again. And in the past they used the ichu, they tied the ichu to make hanging bridges to connect canyons and the trails in the Andes.
And so the Incas are the ones that used this to create rope that then made hanging bridges, and they used that. It was a very important part of the Incan control over the civilization, because if you wouldn't cooperate with them, they would cut the bridge and you would have no more access, right? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sports fans, that's it. We'll get more later. Thank you.